And we are outside playing today because it is finally spring and we are so excited. Do you love spring? Yeah. One of the things that's my very favorite about spring is after all that winter brown and white and gray, green and different colors start coming out. Dax, what is a colorful thing that grows in the spring? Flowers! I thought we'd start today with a flower hunt. Let's see how many different flowers and colors we can find in this one backyard. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. Whoa! Look at these. Dax, how would you describe this color?
White.
White. And friend, I see another color in here.
Blue.
Blue and a very, very light yellow right in the middle, right? Let's go see what else we can find. Ooh, Dax found a good one. Wow. This is dark purple on the outside with a yellow middle. Very cool.
Look for some more, friend. Dandelion.
Oh, you're right. Dandelion is a very beautiful color flower.
It's bright yellow.
It's bright yellow. I wonder if you have dandelions all over your yard because we sure do, don't we? I like them. Whoa, whoa, oh!
Berries.
They do look like berries, but it has a little bit different shape of leaf. Whoa,
Yeah.
look at that.
It's a bluebell.
You think it looks like a bluebell?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. When you look at it this way, it looks just purple. But when you look at it this way, it adds in some white. Those flowers are super cool. Whoa, 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 get over here, friend. These are the tiniest, coolest little guys. Oh, I found a bright yellow
That's a
ball. I thought you were a flower.
white flower.
Wow. This is another one that's shaped like a bell. It's white with the green spots, and then when we look inside, what color do you see? Yellow. I love that one. It's so sweet. If you're out on a flower hunt and you see some trash, pick it up, throw it away, and we'll make the earth more beautiful, just like these flowers do. Sounds like Dax found another.
Flowers are the same we found with these.
They're very similar color, aren't they? Wow, these look like stars. Can't you imagine these in the night sky? Dax is very excited about whatever he found over here. Come on! Whoa! These are daffodils. Do you like the smell? Do you? This flower is amazing. Look at all the different parts. Let's go to the studio and check this out some more and of course make a flower craft, okay? Let's do it. We found so many beautiful flowers today outside, but this one's probably my favorite. This is called a daffodil. I love daffodils because, well, they're yellow and that's my favorite color, but also because where I live, these are one of the first flowers to come out in the spring. And they remind me that beauty is everywhere and just waiting to pop out, even when it's cold and wintry. These are still waiting right underground, ready to bloom. I love flowers. I brought one of the daffodils inside so I can show you the parts of a flower. A flower's whole job is to make more flowers. Isn't that cool? That's kind of like an artist's job. We make beauty in the world and so do flowers. They just want to make more and more. To do that, a flower needs to spread its pollen to other flowers, but flowers don't have feet or wings. They're just stuck where they are, so they needed to come up with a different system. The first part of their system is the stem of the flower. This is the part that holds everything else up off the ground so it can sway in the wind and say, hey, pollinator, I'm over here. I have some delicious nectar. Pollinators are things like bees, butterflies, even bats. They drink the nectar in a flower as food, and it is delicious. but then they act as the wings and feet, as the bus and car of the flower's pollen to get it to another one. Let me show you the next part. This is the petal of a flower, and this is a beautiful part. This is the part of a flower that brings all the color. It is like a big sign telling pollinators that their favorite restaurant, the Daffodil Inn, is now open. Everything about how a flower looks, its smell, is to draw those pollinators in and say, hey, come here, I have some delicious nectar. The nectar of a flower is located here in the pistil. This is like a big straw where the pollinator is going to come and drink that good nectar that they want. But here's the tricky part of flowers. These are called the stamen, and that right there is where the pollen is kept. In fact, I can kind of see it coming off right now when I hit these. When a pollinator comes to drink out of this big straw, they have to put their feet and their bodies against these. And as you just saw, that pollen comes off really easily. So it sticks on the feet and the body of the pollinator. So after the pollinator's done drinking the nectar, it flies off to the next flower, lands, and guess what comes off of its feet? This flower's pollen. That's how flowers move their pollen around, even though they can't move around. Isn't that pretty amazing? That's incredible. Flowers have really come up with an amazing way to spread more flowers in the world, to make more beauty. That leads me to my next thought. Do you think you and I should make some flowers today so we can spread beauty around too? Let's do it. That's right, you and I are going to make some tissue paper and maybe even some toilet paper flowers today to spread beauty all around the world. This is an amazing craft to make and then share with someone else, which, in my opinion, is the best kind of art. You're just going to need some pipe cleaners or floral wire, toilet paper if you want, tissue paper is great, and some washi tape or floral tape, scissors. That's it. Let's make it. Let's start by counting out 6 squares of tissue paper. You can add more or less and experiment to see what kind of flower you like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Put them in a stack. Now that you have your stack of papers, we're going to cut a circle. I'll show you a fun and easy way to do that. First, fold your stack in half. Now you're going to fold this half in half, meaning we're going to fold quarters. Now that you've done that, we're going to cut a semicircle from one corner to the other. Now it has a rounded top. You can get rid of this for now, and let's unfold. Look, we made a circle. Before you let go of this, fold it in half one more time. We're going to make 2 small cuts right in the middle. Ready? 1, 2. These will be the petals of our flower. Time for our pipe cleaner. That will be the stem. Put your pipe cleaner through one of the cuts that we made, and then, leaving a little bit left, put that part through the other. Now we made a little loop for our petals to hang on. I'm going to twist these 2 together on the other side. This will hold all of our petals in place. Nice! Really looking cool already. This is the super fun part. We get to take the first layer and swoop it up. That's right, swoop it up. We're gathering it in the middle and crunching it together. Cool, do that for each layer until all your layers are up in a flower. Last one. Cool, now you can fluff it out a little bit and ta-da! You have a beautiful flower. Do you want to try a new shape? Okay, let's make this one with blue tissue paper. For this flower, I'm going to count out 4 squares. Do you want to help me? You're the best. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to fold it into quarters again. Do you remember how to do that? Fold in half. And then if you fold your half in half, you folded it into quarters. This time, I'm going to cut a different shape. It kind of looks like a V, and the inside is rounded. Look what happens when I unfold it. I'm going to alternate these petals as I lay them down. Alternate means that you're going to go from one way to the next. Back to the first, then the second. First, second, alternate back and forth. So for the first one, I'm going to lay it down in a cross shape. For the second then, I'm going to lay it down in more of an X shape. I'm going to alternate back to the first, cross shape, and then alternate back to the X. This will make really cool overlapping petals. Fold it in half, cut your two little lines, twist, and floop. That is so pretty. Look at this bouquet. For this one, I'm gonna use some toilet paper. Roll out about 4 squares. Fold it in half horizontally. Now fold it in half vertically. So we're gonna go this way. Good job. Now we're gonna fold our half in half. We're gonna fold it into quarters. That means 4 sections. And if we fold that in half, we're gonna fold it into eighths, 8 sections. When you make your flowers, you can experiment with all sorts of different shapes for the petals. For this one, I'm gonna do kind of a rounded shape. We folded it into eighths, so when I unfold it, I should have 8 equal parts. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fold this bottom corner over your pipe cleaner and tape. Now, you're just gonna roll your flower up. I'm gonna use my tape to secure the bottom. Once you've done that, you can use your fingers to kind of floof out these petals a little bit, and you're going to have a beautiful toilet paper flower. Look at this! We made 3 different kinds of flowers with just pipe cleaners, tissue paper, toilet paper, scissors, and tape. That's amazing. I'm gonna make some more, and then let's find an amazing person to give this bouquet to.
Interrupting this program to make this flower project. I'm interrupting Kylee Makes It video to make my own. First a rectangle, then a squiggly circle, a shape, kind of a crooked 7, and then you have to recopy that. So this is gonna be red, other than what you want. And the blue makes it more glassy. Now cut it out. How you're gonna cut them and they cut them like this. Back to Mom.
The flowers are complete. I even tried using different colored tissue paper in the same flower, and I think it turned out so cool. Just like those flowers we found outside. Sometimes the petals were purple on the outside, but when you got on the inside, they were yellow. Now I'm gonna add some leaves. Leaves are a very important part of how a flower works because the leaves are what turn the sunlight into food for the flower. Through a process called photosynthesis, they make something called chlorophyll, which gets spread all around the plant to get it everything it needs to be so beautiful and smell so good. So let's make some leaves. I'm just gonna cut some leaf shapes out of green tissue paper. Give them a crease in the middle so they stand up a little bit better, and attach them to my stems. To make our leaves stay up straight, you can either use tape or you can just use your pipe cleaner or wire to wrap it around a little bit, and ta-da! The last step for me is to put all my flowers together in one big bouquet. Love it. And I think these flowers are ready to be delivered. We're in my car, got the flowers. Are you ready to come deliver with me? All right, buckle up. We're here. Come on. I'm bringing these to my friend Maya today because she hasn't been feeling very well. go, go, go. I want it to be a surprise. Maya, I hope you really enjoy those flowers when you open up your door. I know that we enjoyed making them. If you want to make more things like this with me, you know I want to make more things like this with you. Just search for this channel, Kylee Makes It. Kylee. That's me. Oh, here she comes. Maya, feel better soon. Friend, I'll see you soon.